everyone, welcome back to another gym video. Today I'll be taking you through a very beautiful back workout designed to strengthen and tone the muscles in your back. I'll be doing some compound and isolated movements, bit of variety to really target the muscles in your back and get that hourglass shape. I'll be explaining in detail every movement and exercise, so let's get to it. The first compound movement we are starting off with is the lat pull down. This is a staple exercise. It should be incorporated in most of your back days. So here I'm using a bar on the cables. I don't have a lat pull down at the gym I'm using at the moment, so this will work just fine. My grip is pretty wide, definitely wider than shoulder distance, and my thumb is looped and gripping on the other side for a nice grip on the bar. So you want to make sure your back is engaged basically the whole movement. Your chest is open, your chin is slightly tucked to protect your neck and your spine, and as you contract on the way up, you also squeeze on the way down and hold for half a second. Can be a little bit longer. You should keep your core tight, and as I said before, chest is lifted. And I'm doing about 12 reps and 4 sets for this exercise. The next compound movement I am doing is narrow inverted grip pull down. So it's the same as the lat pull down. Your grip is just more narrow, and as you can see, my hands are flipped over and gripping the bar in the reverse direction. I feel like this exercise is one of the best for targeting your back, your lats. I love this exercise. So I'm doing about 12 reps and 4 sets. And same as before, I am engaging my back the whole time. My chest is lifted. As I come up, I kind of lean forward just slightly. And as I come down, I squeeze my back and squeeze my shoulder blades together and hold for about half a second. You should keep your core tight during the whole movement, and again, you can hinge forward slightly, and as you come back, lift your chest higher, engaging your back. This is also great for your triceps, even your biceps as you pull it down, but mainly for your back. Make sure your mind is connected to your muscle and you're breathing through each movement. Next, we're moving on to a single arm isolated exercise. So we're doing single arm cable pulls. I'm sitting on the end of a bench and I have a handle. I'm gripping it with my fingers facing me. And as you can see, as I come forward, I am hinging forward slightly. And as I pull down, I am engaging my back, holding for about a second. My chest is lifted as normal, my chin is slightly tucked, and that protects your spine. Moving on to the other side, same movement. I'm not twisting my wrist at all, I'm keeping it stagnant and basically just pulling the weight with my back contracted the whole time. Engage your core. You can keep your opposite hand on your opposite knee for stability as well. For this exercise, I'm doing about 12 to 15 reps, usually about 12, making sure my mind is completely connected to the muscle, no distractions, and I'm really picturing the muscles in my back contracting during the whole movement. I do this exercise for about 4 sets, and you can also do this on the floor, seated on your knees. This can also target your back as well. I like to do it on a seat to be a little bit lazy sometimes. This is definitely one of my favorite exercises for the back, just because it really isolates the lats and you can really feel the pump and the burn while you're doing the movement. The next exercise I'm doing is bent over cable rows. So just like the bent over row on the cables, you want to use a bar with the underhand grip. You want to make sure your shoulders are plugged down the back away from your ears, and your shoulder blades are squeezing together, targeting your back. Your chest is lifted, your chin is slightly tucked, and engaging your core during the whole movement. Your knees are slightly bent and you're leaning over slightly and lifting the weight using the muscles in your back. Again, as I come forward, I'm hinging slightly, and as I come back, completely opening up my chest and squeezing the muscles in my back. As you contract your back, you can imagine someone's putting a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze it and keep it there. So that's a little tip for you. The last exercise we're doing is single arm bent over row. I'm doing 10 to 12 reps for 3 sets on each side. So you want to grab yourself a bench, you want to place your left knee and your left hand on the bench with your right foot grounded on the floor. As you come down with the weight, you don't want to drop all the way down and let your hand carry all the weight. You want to use the muscles in your back to kind of keep it stable even when it's down towards the floor. So the muscles in your back are contracted the whole time. So as you come down, drop it slightly, but then lift it back up using the muscles in your back and squeeze for about half a second to a second. And keep your chest open, even forward slightly. And as I said, keep your muscles contracted. Really picture the muscles in your back stretching, expanding, and also contracting. Make sure your core is engaged the whole time. So you just want to basically pull your navel in towards your spine. This basically protects your back, your spine, and also keeps you stable, especially during a movement like this where you're on one leg. I would suggest increasing your weight every set, not just for this exercise, but for the others as well. This ensures that you're making progress and your muscles aren't getting used to the weight that you're pulling or pushing, whatever the case may be. And here's me trying to pose. Never been able to pose, but she's still cute. And we finished the workout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video and gained some new knowledge and insight. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for new videos every week. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye!